quick. Actually, before I go to that game, I'm going to change the title on Twitch and the game that I'm playing. Oh yeah, you can see all the other stuff I've got. Sadly, I've got to give this Ooh, geez, the frame rate's dropping again. Stupid Elgato. I need to get a new card. Well, it's a good thing I'm gonna get rid of this card at some point. Well, I gotta give it back. I have both my Switch games, but I've never beaten them. I mean, they're puzzle games, so I kind of am not surprised. Also, at some point, I want to play DuckTales Remastered. 1 second. Dashboard. Moving on to playthrough night. Mighty. Switch. Force. Okay. Mighty. No, not Mighty number 9. I do not want that. Oops. Messed up. I forgot they had a Steam game. Let's update that. Now I just gotta go to YouTube. I will be set up in just a moment for the next game of the night, or the last game of the night, depending on what. I'm glad this stuff doesn't render when I tap to my computer, or else information would have been on screen. Oh, I wish my frame rate wouldn't dip with the Elgato, but that's why I'm going to get another capture card at some point. Mighty Switch Force. It's not like anybody watches my streams for this to matter, but I mean, you guys are, but you're already here. All right, that information should be updated. Let's get on with it. Doop doop doop. Bum 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 bum. Oh man, I forgot. Yeah, it's the HD version. I wish they made the HD version for the second game, but I guess it didn't sell well enough for it to be worth it. Oh gosh, this voice actor. Oh, I forgot to reset my data. The game has a video intro-y thing. Whatever. Gosh darn it. Wait. Oh. Yeah. Okay. Does that restart? Yeah, okay. It gives me the intro again. It's a simple intro. I just wanted to show it. Also, welcome to Way Forward, where criminals are also attractive women. I don't understand. Did you really have to do that? Was that really necessary? Why? And then I run over it. I am an intelligent police officer. How do you play this game again? I can't remember. Okay, I remember now. Okay, there's that button. Okay. Whoops. I got greedy. Justice has been served. Also, I like how 5 escaped, but there's definitely way more than 5. Give me that checkpoint. Yeah, welcome to a puzzle game. That looks amazing. The sprite work Way Forward has is so good, and I can't wait till the next Shantae game because of it. Ow. Oh, by the way, I'm a robot, and I'm also Samus. Hey, TB! Urgent ATB message, and then a Captain Yoshi message appeared. I know this is all I ever talk about, and the grills, but those Star Wars bundles on Steam I've been telling you about are on sale, and it's really cheap. Oh man, I wish I had money. I really do. Maybe Dan will sacrifice money to it. I don't know. This is a bad game to try to read the chat to, I just realized. Also, wow, another hour passed. Whee! I didn't miss one, did I? No, okay, it's up here. There we go. Oh, I did not hit par. Got a Oh gosh, that sounds really bad. Gotta collect all the prison waifus. Oh no. This game. This is so dumb. Oh gosh. $23 for $100 worth of games. That sounds pretty decent. Also, does Patricia Wagon start her day off with plenty of fresh scorpion milk? Oh gosh, what have I wrought? I don't know which way to go first. I'll just go this way. So, one thing about this game is it's really not worth it to do the timed stuff unless you're either really good at it or you unlock the thing at the end of the game. Because you can get Paro and everything normally, but it's really hard. Oh. Man. You know what's funny? Is Black Friday and Cyber Monday, well, I guess not so much Cyber Monday, but Black Friday specifically. Oh. I exploded into a half-naked woman. Whoops. Oh, it doesn't automatically restart. That's weird. I wasn't even paying attention to my health. But, that was a joke I was doing while I was playing Super Metroid, was it's just like, whoops, I've exploded into a woman. Gosh darn it. Gosh darn it. Everything's wrong. I exploded into a half-naked woman. Oh, is there somebody on my YouTube chat? Because I just got another auto message. Crud. I wish I could see my YouTube chat. Oh my gosh. I feel so bad about it. At least now with the auto message, I know when it happens. Just die. And then I shot her. Oh no. How about let's not die at a decently easy video game? I'm not sure if you can entirely get all these levels easily. Get me in there, coach! YouTube chat is just RoboCrab, but then why are there two auto messages? Weird. The Adventure Time, Why Did You Steal Our Garbage? I have not played those. I've heard they're not like the best Way Forward games, but they're also not bad. I know the one, I think I referenced earlier that the one has amazing music though. Because Jake Kaufman. Whoops, I panicked. There we go. I feel like I'm supposed to get her first. Or last, maybe. Yeah, oh, you know what? I'm gonna retry this. I wasted a lot of time, and I think I can get this one par. Run! Run, well-sprited Patty! I wonder how this game compresses on the bitrate. And you should just be right over here. Get par. Do it. Yes! Oh yeah, it's very similar to Zelda 2. It's kind of a precursor to Shovel Knight. I got the same ending screen. Whoops. Hey, I've got a little star now. Oh gosh, this level's weird. Oh, it's this level. Oh, it's this level. I have to explode women. That sounds so wrong. This game is just wrong. Oh. Way Forward, what have you done to me? Oh gosh darn it, no! Oh, the music in this game is so good, though. I might actually try to get par on some of these. I don't know what's the point of that. I think maybe I already... Just die. Oh, almost got hurt. Yeah, I need to get a couple more way forward games. Because I do really like the company. It's actually probably still my favorite indie company. Go, 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 go. Get out of my way. And not par. Checkpoint! Yeah, checkpoint. Ah. Yummy. It's delicious. Just like any sort of heart-shaped, like, what is that? It's a floppy disk with a heart on it. Video games. Video games are a thing. Oh my gosh. This sure is a puzzle. Fail. This game is super nice looking. Like, geez, man. Wow, that is not nearly par. Yeah, you wash that car. That's how you get out of jail. All you do is wash cars all day and all day.
Let's go. Switch it up.
I couldn't resist. Oh, that's a funny thing. One second, I haven't shown this yet. Apparently on the 3DS, there's some 3D effect that makes it actually look like she went through the screen. I think I actually saw that once when Kyle was here and he brought his 3DS. Oh. Ow. And that good servers wondering, forget about it after the stream. Oh gosh, I always forget things after the stream. Gotcha. That reminds me, I should finish listening to more Gorillas. I was trying to catch up on, I was trying to finish a live stream of Final Fantasy VII that I was watching. I actually finally finished it. That game is so cheesy. Oh gosh! Reload it. Come on. Oh, fail. I just game over myself, I think. No? Okay. I could have done it. I think you're required to kill those guys at some point. Fail! You're up there now. I don't remember what album I'm on. I haven't listened since the last time I told you I listened. I know I've at least listened up to Demon Days. Or in other words, the best one. I mean, what? There we go. I'm so slow. Gotcha. This is going to be satisfying. Yeah, give me in that robot. More bags of money. So much money being stolen. No matter how hard life gets. Never forget, no matter how hard life gets, checkpoint chihuahuas will always be there for you. Yeah. I feel like I need to switch these. Yeah, that's right. So this is where the game actually starts getting interesting. Ow. Give me that checkpoint, Chihuahua. You haven't started the D-sides in the second side album. I think I've listened to the D-sides. Whoops, I forgot to. Yeah, I think I've at least listened to that. Or whatever. Gosh. I can't remember. I listened to some sides or whatever. I can't remember. Ah! I don't remember liking them as much though. I can't remember though. I mean they're side albums, so I guess that's to be expected, right? If I were a little more efficient, I'd be able to do this in par. But I'm just barely not good enough. Oh. And that's why I'm not good enough. Because I messed up. Took me a moment to calculate that. Ah, jeez, my brain did not like trying to think that through. I might replay this one because I want to see if I can get the, par time. Both discs of D-side? I can't remember which ones. I think there were two. Like, wasn't there one that was like a D-side, but it was like named something else? Like G-side or something? I don't even know. Come on, we can do this. Ah, I messed up. Just give me that justice. Super justice! There's a lot of things for healing in this level. Whoops. Come on, let's go for par. Let's go for broke. I gotcha. Go, 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 go. Oh my gosh! I messed up. Oh, okay. G-Sides was their first side album, so I don't know if I've seen both of D-Sides then. I messed up already. Oh gosh. The failure is real, but I want them... I want them high scores, man. Whoa, I forgot to do the thing. How do you serve justice at a restaurant? You serve donuts? Holy yummies! Every single time! Alright, I already got it. Do-do-do-do. I will never get tired of this music. messed up. Oh no! It's over. It's over. I think disc 2 decides all the remixes. I remember there were a lot of remixes in one of the ones I did. Okay, so I think I've watched both discs of D-sides then. I will only torture you guys with this level one last time. I looked at the chat while itching my nose and wasted time. Jeez, that was weird. I don't know what I did to deserve it. Gotcha. Gotcha. Up I go. Justice served. Super justice. Oh gosh, what is that? That's Super Police Patrol Luluko or whatever. That was a short anime I watched. Oh, that had to hurt, falling and sitting on that. Okay, did not make the mistake. I was a little more patient that time. Come on! Come on! Get in there! Get in there! Yes! Because a lot of the remixes and D-sides go for like 10 minutes, making a really long album. Was that the one that I didn't finish or something? I can't remember, but I do remember, yeah, those remixes were like super long or whatever. Oh man, it's Space Cuba! Space Cuba! Holy moly! Space Cuba isn't kidding around here! Wait, how do I get there? Wait, what? Oh, I guess I could do that. Oh, I was so close to par, though. Oh, are you kidding me? Oh yeah, Plastic Beach I think was the next one. I do remember seeing that. Maybe I don't think I listened to that one. Oh gosh, this reminds me. Oh gosh. Can I find that video really quick for you? But there are a few misses. Yeah. Okay, let me boot up. I need to boot up Skype. I hope you guys can forgive me for doing stupid stuff like this. Excuse me. Jeez. I linked a video to someone while looking at memes. I need to see if I can find those memes again. Control F ATB. Oh, it's gonna be. Oh no, this is way. This is back in January. That's way not where I wanted to be. Oh gosh, finding this link is going to be impossible. This has just come from a couple weeks ago. Wait. Oh, scroll past the waifus. Scroll past Great Gun Gauntlet. Oh my gosh, that's a lot of waifus. What are these jokes that I make? What is wrong with me? Where is it? Wait, when was this? Oh, that was back in July. Oh gosh, no, the waifus are too far. Wait, I found it. Found it. Wait, is it? Did I find it? No, that's the one with Tumblr.
At last, the roof goes on.
Oh gosh, you guys can probably hear that. No, this isn't the right one. No, I can't find it. I can't find it. No. It all went wrong. It all went wrong. I'm so sorry.
At last, the roof goes on.
I just wanted memes, but I couldn't find memes. Oh, man. Whatever. Whatever. It wasn't worth it. I'm so sorry, guys. I'm just wasting your time. I'm just wasting everyone's time. Whoa, music. Oh, it's one of these vertical levels, isn't it? Give me you. Sorry, Wait, where am I? I got lost. Oh, I'm so lost. No, I'm just gonna retry because I'm confused now. So, I don't know if you're familiar with a tiny, tiny, like, mini meme. Mini meme. But pretty much it's that song from Chowder. It's like, the roof goes on, and nothing can go wrong. And then everything goes wrong. Ah! I missed a lot of chat looking at that. You were just talking about Plastic Beach, though. Oh gosh, I did miss a lot of chat. My gosh, dude. But, no, it pretty much, Pretty much the joke, though, was that people were editing other things on. So, it was other things going wrong. So, gosh, it's such a stupid joke, though. I can get you, I guess. Whoops. But, pretty much, it did the part of the song, nothing can go wrong, and then it shows the Gorillaz albums, and it shows the later ones, and it's like, oh no, everything went wrong. I kind of ruined the joke, but I couldn't find the video, so it's not as funny. I just realized I'm stupid. Thank goodness I'm not stupid anymore. I am like 3 times what Par is. Oh my gosh. Hey, come back! I'll try to get Par on this one later. Actually, I'll come back for Par. But yeah, so I think I get what you're saying though about Plastic Beach. Don't expect Demon Days. Oh, the fall though, it's such a weird island. It's experiments. Which interesting. A lot of musicians do like really experimental stuff. Oh, I remember this. No! Oh! Everything went wrong! Fail. I timed that horribly. Gotcha. There we go. No, it's not yummy. It's a floppy disk. Whoops. I got trigger happy. Oh no. Apparently there was a lady in there. Next one's down there, apparently. There's also... Oh! Okay. I couldn't find it, but I did find this. Oh. Are links auto-deleted still? I swear I don't have these things set. That's like how it censors you, but I don't have it set to censor people. Also, you were trying to find the chowder thing and you found the tumbler one. Let me guess, it's the tumbler one, right? Whoa. I'm messing up a lot. Oh, fail. Those explosions, though. This is unfortunate! Where am I going? I'm so lost. Different chowder thing? You know what's one of my favorite chowder quotes? Pepper spray? That sounds delicious! I was wrong! I was horribly, horribly wrong! Come on. Wait, oh, I'm supposed to go up here. Duh. What am I doing with my life? Oh. Fail. I like these cannons. I want to make custom levels, like, using these with as cannons. For, like, more stuff. Oh, you found the gorillas one? I didn't want to spend too much time trying to get it, so... That's funny, though. Oh, I understand what I'm supposed to do. Fail. Give me that. But yeah, I was gonna link that Chowder Gorillas video at you just to troll you, but I forgot to. Oh. Gosh darn bombs! Yes, you do your idle animations, because there's nothing else to do. Oh, wow. I actually did the proper idle animation, though. Give me... No. Okay. I'm starting to realize I'm bad at this game. Wow, you bully! Yeah, I'm a horrible bully person. Wait, why is that robot... What? There are 2 robots in that hot tub. That is not good for circuitry. Let's go. Boom. This is a level. Fail. I'm horrible at video games. I keep looking at chat, and this is a horrible game to look at chat with. Chat is horrible. Confirmed. Confirmly grasp it. How do people get up in these situations? No wonder the game with involving. Oh wait, I forgot I gotta do this. No wonder the other one involving fire makes more sense. Maybe I'll play that one after this one. I accidentally killed him! Oh my goodness. Give me the doggo! Rare puppers! This game is full of rare puppers. What's the chat saying? Well, aside from me being a bully. Gotcha. There's like mother really close to pieces of artwork in 9 whole day. Oh my gosh. So wait, they've been drawing like a whole bunch of artwork for like their albums or something?
Or do you just mean fanworks haven't been updating? This looks dangerous. Come over here, man. I need you. Well, I killed him. That face when puppers are more rare than you. Feels bad, man. My chat just became incredibly memeish. Is there a point to this? Oh, it's probably to get back. Oh. Oh. I'm so entertained. Oh man, this one! Oh, this is so good. That is satisfying. We are the Crystal Gems. We'll always save the day. If you think we can, we'll always find a way. That's why the people of this world believe in Stephen, and more Stephen. But, we've seen the approach art since the album's announcement a year ago. Even had 4 little story things that explain what happened to the last piece of the album. Oh, yeah, I forgot the fictional band members. Weird lore forever. Ooh, I love this music, sorry. Well, I killed him. Oh. Of course it expected me to do things. Super Justice! Ow. Jeez, this is a staircase if I've ever seen one. That beeping is so annoying. Oh my gosh. How do I get back up? Apparently here. Wait, I'm dead. Oh, I exploded into snowflakes? I pressed B. I just went back to the main menu. Wait, what's this again? Oh, it makes me pixel patty. How many levels are there again? Oh, just a couple more. Well, then it unlocks more levels after that, but still. This is going to really mess with your head. Ow. Whoops. Oh, I messed up. Ow. I'm a failure. Let me just restart this level. Ow. Jeez. This game's violent. What are they teaching kids? That police work is dangerous? Jeez. No, what? There are a lot of mines in this place. Then again, I guess that's how you're supposed to kill the dudes anyway, so. Oh, no, I don't. Oh. Gosh, I'm gonna die here, aren't I? Oh! Oh, yeah. Pixel death.
Let's go. Ready.
Sorry, I got a little trigger happy there. You gonna explode? Then it did. Oh my gosh. Oh! Oh! Pixel patties. Sounds like a SpongeBob game for some reason. Like trying to be like, oh man, retro, yeah, Pixel Patty, SpongeBob game, yeah, so cool, yeah, we're hip with the kids. Oh, I messed up. Oh man, I messed up a lot. Oh gosh darn it, I messed up. Oh man, auto reminder, but it hasn't been another hour. That's weird. Did somebody... Whoa, I almost died. Maybe somebody's on YouTube. Gosh darn it. No! I did that to myself. Oh, suffering. People need to talk about Chowder more often, referring to those good cartoons of the olden days. Old days of 2009. 6 years ago. Man, that is weird though. You know, Gumball is really just the continuation of Chowder. Let's be honest here. Huh. It's a cat with a wacky life doing silly things in a land of seemingly mixed animation styles. Well, I guess Chowder wasn't so much that. It was just wacky. Ow. Maybe I should just keep it like that? No, I can't. Gotcha. Oh, no! Ow! Jeez! Gosh darn it! It's all wrong! It's all wrong! Yeah, Gumball is on its last season, too. It's kind of sad. I actually just finished catching up with the show, too. Or finished watching it for the first time, I should say. I really like how Gumball manages to be, like, the sort of wacky world with episode-to-episode plots, but also has continuity for some odd reason. That's all I needed to do, brain. But yeah, Gumball has a weird amount of continuity between, like, episodes. Like, there was one episode where they defeated an evil businessman. They defeated an evil businessman, and then the board of directors replaced the evil businessman with a new evil businessman, who has been the evil businessman for the rest of the show now. Highway to the danger zone. Take the damage. I was gonna die anyway. You know what? I should restart and see. Too many deep lore cartoons. Ooh, I have thoughts about that. Fail. Fun stuff to say cartoons are actually good. You know, honestly, I disagree. I think we have plenty of really good cartoons these days because they try to have deeper plots. Like, I guess the thing is, like, okay, I can sort of understand. You got cartoons like Adventure Time who tries too hard at times to be like an edgelord type cartoon. I mean, what? But then it also has just random moments of butts, and it's like, wait, what are you trying to be? But anyway, like Steven Universe has plenty of like just sort of slice of life or silly episodes. But the fact that it has a deeper universe is why I'm actually into it. But then I got shows like Gumball, which they do a really good job at being wacky, so it's like I can't really mind it. Like, I think we have a really nice balance, especially because, in my opinion, we haven't had too many very good Marvel shows in a while, or Marvel or DC cartoons, which means there's not very many of those, like, plot-based, more serious cartoons, so it's a bit like the other sort of cartoons have taken up that. Oh wait, it was already down. Also, I need to check chat in a moment, because I just said a lot of things, and I haven't seen the reaction of it yet. Now, the one thing I will say about cartoons is I hate... Okay, you know, I like having deeper plots, but I do not like being preached to, which is... Steven Universe has been borderline that on occasions, and it kind of bothers me a little. It's like, it tries to make social points, and it's like, dude, what are you doing here? Just let me live my life. I hear this on social media all day long. I want to hear about Space Wars. So anyway, what have I missed? Speaking of shows, I told about it. I found out when it was tweeted out by Nick's Twitter. Huh. It's moved to Nicktoons? Oh, huh. It's weird. You know, Cartoon Network's been getting rid of a lot of its shows, but they still show things like Teen Titans Go all the time. Like, I think they still make new episodes of Teen Titans Go. And it's kind of like, I mean, I liked a couple episodes of that show at one point. It had a couple good days. But this show is not the type of wacky cartoon we need right now. We've got too many shows like Teen Titans Go. Like, one or two is fine, and at a time it was good at what it did. But, man, every show, like, you get horrible ones like Breadwinners and all that. It's like, no, stop. Please. Bring back Chowder-type cartoons with more things like Gumball. I wouldn't mind it so much. So, I don't know. I have weird opinions about cartoons. Yeah, Teen Titans Go, in my opinion, it was a weird one. I didn't like the first few episodes too well, but it had a lot of, like, good mid-series stuff, I guess. Not even mid-series. There was, like, a good season. And then it, like, just got back to its lazy and stupid stuff. Then for a little while, it was a bit funny because it was, it knew a bit more what it was doing, and it made fun of itself. But then the show kept going. It's like, when a show starts making fun of itself, that's when you expect it would start to, like, I don't know, considering getting rid of it. What I wouldn't mind is more shows like Gravity Falls. That was a good show. I guess when I say that in the context of, like, serious plot cartoons. I wouldn't mind more shows like Gravity Falls, because it had a lot of, like, just for fun episodes, too. I got the woman. Oh man, I'm getting, like, into a serious topic here, but I can't check the chat to, like, get replies about it properly. Because this game is not... Wait, whoa, what am I supposed to do there? Oh, I know what I'm supposed to do there. Oh, wait. What am I supposed to do there? I've totally derped out. Holy moly, it expected that of you. Oh no! Let's see. Reboot is supposed to be super awful. Ben 10 reboots, but the other two comedy focused reboots is pretty below average. That reboot does not look like it's as good as the original at all. Except it's the ones where they make fun of the fans of the original cartoon. How Teen Titans Goes an awful episode of Mr. Carriage and such. Probably Steven Universe. So it takes itself way too seriously. And the filler episodes. Steven Universe, I actually liked the filler episodes a lot. Because, yeah, it does get a little bit of that vibe of wacky cartoon, like you expect. But, yeah, it takes itself pretty seriously. Which can be a good or a bad thing, depending on, like, what it's doing. Like, I don't know. It's really hard to say. Like I said, I guess the effect of being preached to on social issues, which is not even, like, super bad about that. It's just, I don't know, it's the way it is, and I don't know. Like, I guess the weird feeling for me is I've come to realize I'm not sure how big of a fan I am of Rebecca. Well, Rebecca Sugar is like hit and miss with me, I guess. I don't know. Like, she writes very good emotional stuff at times, but then it just gets a little weird. Whoops. Ah, fail. Gotcha. And we're out of here. A lot of Steven Universe's filler was actually at the beginning of the show. When you think about it. Because it did a lot of world building. Which I do like using filler as world building. Like, I don't mind it at all. Oh, fail. At all. But I really do like Steven Universe. It is, I'd say it's my current favorite cartoon still. When it does something that the internet has a habit of repeating over and over until its lifeless corpse. Oh gosh, I can sort of agree with, like, I like the small paradox, but I'd say you're a bit you're a bit right on how it's like. I guess it did sort of start to pander to the fans a bit. Especially with, like, Peridot and whatnot. So yeah, I mean, I can understand the problems the game has. For sure. Or game? The show. Did I say game? Pretty sure I said game. Whoops. The fan base isn't the best at all. Oh boy. I think that's the show's biggest weakness. Is it, okay, yeah, that's a way I could put it. A thing that sort of happened to the show is because it tries to make certain social points, it kind of, and I guess with, like, the artistic sense and everything it has, it kind of attracted a fan base. Now, like, a lot of people say the fan base is the worst part of any show. But I've got to say, I can't help but feel like Steven Universe's is, like, above averagely bad. Now, of course, when I say this, don't forget the other rule of fandoms. The Reddit community's better. No, what? Steven Universe did have a pretty decent Reddit community, so... guess if you want anything fandom related, you go there. Though, like anything, Reddit is a bit meme-fueled. I mean, they elected a president because of memes, am I right? No, what? Politics? What? Oh no, it's Thanksgiving. What am I doing over here? This is not where I'm supposed to be. You know, there are a lot of decent fan bases out there, and it kind of makes me sad when there's toxic ones. I have no idea what I'm doing in this level, by the way. I'm dead. It's something fan base. Take every answer to make fun of them. Oh gosh. I forgot about the Undertale fandom. That was a thing. Whoa, almost killed myself. Well, I mean, yeah, it's Black Friday. Whatever, it's still Thanksgiving. I still have food in my... Okay, here's the thing. Thanksgiving ends when the food is no longer in the fridge. I keep making that mistake. Fail! This level's killing me! Oh my gosh. A bomb exploded up there. Okay, that's not where I go. What about up here? Probably up here. Right? This is obnoxious. Get me in there, coach! Wait, where am I now? Okay. Jeez. Oh, okay, so I was supposed to come out there. Yeah, got it. This level is weird. But I think I got the flow of it now. Gotcha. Depending on how long it takes to do this last part, could get this par. Maybe? Oh man. It all depends on how fast I can do this last bit. No! Never mind. I'm dead. Yep, there goes the par. I'm watching it leave. Gosh darn it. Where's the dude? Oh, there's no way I would have gotten up there anyway. How do I get back up? Oh! That's a way, I guess. No, I got this checkpoint. Never mind. Huh. Can you not? This level's weird. Reminder of the I don't have any money right now. Both of my brothers are between jobs, and I haven't released games yet. I mean, what? But, like, we have no income in this household currently. It's so bad. I mean, I guess we sort of have an income, but it's like... it's not quite a good one. Like, how many times do I have to tell you I'm poor? No, what? I'm just barely not poor enough to not be able to stream. I mean, what? Where is this level taking me? Fail. Rob banks, sell dirty. No, thank you. Jeez, man. I'm not that desperate. The reason I'm poor is because I'm honest. That is the sad reality of this world. I'm just gonna do that for a few hours. Back and forth, back and forth. Hey, I got one of these ones. I'm bad at this level. I'm bad at this game. Wow, look at those backgrounds, though. Oh my gosh. Backgrounds in this game look so good. Fail. Oh, I just realized. Let me try this level. Because I'm soft. I mean, I'm a little chubby, but I'm not that soft, man. Try this game. I can get par on this, I swear. It's a good thing I gravitated into that. Oh, this is dangerous. I don't like it. Actually, I like it, but still. Fail. It's a weird spot for a checkpoint there. Fail. Give me this. I need it really badly. I've gotten one woman's. I've gotten two women's, never mind. I have negative women's. You know what's a funny thing I just realized? I bet a lot of feminists hate Way Forward games, even though a lot of women work at Way Forward. Fail. I'm pretty sure a good few Way Forward employees are female. I can't recall entirely, but I think that's the case. Insta restarts. I was curious about something. Where does this take me? Interesting. It inverts it. There's got to be a flow for this level that I need to get. Gosh darn it! I can do this! Just do. Wrong one. It's 2016! Gosh, I just realized the topic I brought up. I regret everything. I only mean offense to you. Have you seen that video? The 2016 movie trailer? I can't remember. This just gets me to her. Now what do I do? Oh, it just takes me here. That could just be a shortcut. Now what do I do? Oh. Guess I've got to go that way. This level's weird.
What's that noise?
Since you never answered my question, I'm assuming I could just join in here.
Oh, hi. I was hearing a noise, and I'm like, who's there? What's that? Is my computer exploding? Hey, Will, what's up?
Oh, not much.
Hey, I've got a guest now on my stream. Whoops. No, what? I actually gotta turn you up a little because this game is overwhelmingly loud. What's up? Aside from
Yeah.
about sums up everything, right? You know,
Yeah, pretty much. I mean, just kind of. I have
okay, I think
somewhat better internet now, so maybe at some point try another
Smash Day.
round of Smash Bros.
Smash Burbs. Yes.
But
I've actually really been wanting to play Smash Bros. With you again.
yeah, because where I'm at, the internet here sucks as it is, but it's essentially cross campus is sharing the same internet.
Oh.
And so where I am, we were originally getting our Wi-Fi from a box downstairs
Oh.
and kind of off to the side. So the reception was kind of shoddy and not very strong. But recently they just put a new little extension right in the hallway outside of our door.
Yes.
And the most that I've been able to do is play a couple of games of League of Legends. But so far, those 2 games I played, I didn't have any significant lag.
That's cool.
Save for maybe like frame rate issues, but that's on my computer more. But yes. So other than that, I just bought a bunch of I got all 3 Mega Man X games on my 3DS.
Ooh. I know you.
So I'm like,
Decent fan of those.
yeah, it's like I've played through most of the classic series at this point. Now I need to kind of go into the X series, and since I got a PS Vita a couple months ago, that has 4, 5, and 6, I believe. So it's like I can play through that because my roommate had a Vita, and I'm like looking at all the virtual console or whatever they call it, PlayStation Network games, and I was kind of like, they have Final Fantasy 1 through 10. That alone's kind of enough to get me to want to get this.
That's the thing nobody talks about, and maybe that's what killed the Vita's marketing, is the fact that it probably has a decent digital library.
It really does. I was like, and it's a nice little console. I'm kind of, disappointed it didn't catch on.
Well, that was
Equally disappointed.
That's the whole reason. The only thing people complain about is the fact that it doesn't have popularity or games.
Yeah, that tends to be the killer. I heard somebody theorize, though, that Sony and PlayStation had a deal that if Sony could have sole market on the home console, that they would give Nintendo sole market on the mobile console.
Oh, that's weird.
It would explain a lot, but I doubt that's the case. Speaking of Nintendo, though, I'm still hyped for the Switch,
Holy
like you wouldn't
moly.
believe.
It's
I mean,
not very far off either, I just realized.
Yeah, it's, 4 months probably?
Wait, no, it's March, right? So,
Yeah, so December,
4 months.
January, February, about that, which is not bad at all. So I've also heard rumors. So you don't have a 3DS, do you? You said.
No, yeah, I don't have it.
That's weird, but like I thought you had one, or maybe I don't know. I thought you would have had one by now, but
2 3DS games because Kyle let me borrow. Well, not borrow, but let me play some games on his when he visited me.
Again, I mean, I love the 3DS. I love all the games on it, and the eShop's great.
Man.
But the Switch, I've also heard. So for you and being kind of out of the loop now on all all the Pokemon, I guess, going on here. I've heard rumors that they're going to port the third version of Sun and Moon onto the Switch,
Oh yeah, I've heard a couple rumors about that at least.
which would be cool if that were the case. Which I also think would help the Switch tremendously, especially if they're trying to integrate both portable and console as one. Because right now I've been kind of hearing like some of their lineup games are sounding pretty great, but that's
I've
just
also been
also
sadly
more
hearing
rumors and speculation.
rumors about their lineup games getting delayed.
Well, I want them to have a nice, strong starting amount of games, of course.
Well, it's
But at the same time, I'm always a proponent of if your game needs polish.
yeah.
I come from the Sonic. I like Sonic, and I don't want to say Sonic fan. It has such a negative connotation to it. And that Sonic is the king of it needing polish. Like, so many of the Sonic games would have been infinitely better than they were if they just had polish. Like, there were some things wrong with other games too, but like Sonic Heroes, I think probably could have been phenomenal if it had polish.
Oh gosh.
Like, my biggest complaint with Sonic Heroes is I think just how slippery the physics is in that game. If the control of the characters was closer akin to the adventure games, I think it would have been a much better game because I wouldn't be like rage quitting because I slid off of the stage because I was going too fast.
Holy moly, if you recall, Alti in the chat there did a Let's Play of it, and it was one of the games that he almost didn't finish playing just because of the sheer amount of... He's easily angered, so it was like the worst thing for him.
Well, another thing, I mean... See, while having to play through the game 4 times is aggravating, but again, if the controls weren't so infuriating, I wouldn't mind it as much. If it was fun, I wouldn't really care. Yeah, the levels could maybe be shaved down a little bit on like Sonic and Dark Team's storyline, and sometimes they can reach pretty high. But then again, my only memory of that is because I was going so slow and careful because I didn't want to die. So, I don't know. Then Shadow the Hedgehog was a mess on so many levels. And then...
Million endings.
Yeah. Seriously. Like, I don't know. You want to have a multiple story, multiple ending game, that's fine. But don't make 11 endings that you have to complete to get the true ending. And have the game completely just suck in general.
You know,
Even worse. At least Heroes only had 4 playthroughs.
I know, right? You know, it reminds me though, because of the topic that started all this, just thinking of delays, it's like, man, I'm assuming Breath of the Wild will be, incredibly polished considering how many delays it's gotten.
Well, part of me thinks some of those delays was just to get it out on an X.
Yeah.
Or Switch. It's probably going to take me a while to actually completely get off of NX.
The best way to do it is just to call it the NS.
And it's not bad, actually. But,
mistakes.
I don't know. I think it's looking... if Breath of the Wild debuts strong, that and potential, like, new Mario game it looked like, you know, those... Because I think that's what hurt the Wii U. I mean, there were a lot of things that hurt the Wii U.
Yeah.
But one of it was... What launch games did we get? We got a side-scrolling Mario game, which nothing really new there, and a remake of a Zelda game. A good Zelda game, but still a remake.
Launch titles are super important, though, yeah.
Like, I loved Wind Waker, and I might get I'll probably end up getting the HD versions at some point, especially since I think Wind Waker's like $20 right now.
You know what the Wii U was perfect for? Those, like, 10 people...
A lot of things.
There's 10 people like me... Oh,
they say you're a little loud, so let me see if I can turn... is there... Okay, I can turn you down on the... Oh, geez, no wonder you're a little loud. That's not supposed to be all the way up. Here, I turned you down a little. On the,
Are you also on Twitch?
Yeah, I'm streaming while we're talking.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm watching you on YouTube. I'm watching you on YouTube, and it says one watching right now. It's like, am I the only one watching?
Well, it's a slow night, and I'm playing a obscure-ish set of games, I guess you could still say. So it's like, I don't got my, and I guess it's still Black Friday, so I don't got too many viewers tonight. It's hit and miss with streaming, but it's still nice to have someone to like discuss with. But anyway, no, yeah. What was I saying? Oh yeah, the Wii U was perfect for those 10 people like me being one of them who never had a Wii, who also never had a GameCube.
I had a GameCube, but I never really got the Wii because, like, when the Wii, because my parents were never like super into video games, so like they got me a bunch of like kind of CD ports of games. Like that's how I got onto Sonic. I got all the CD ports of all the Sonic games, including of course Sonic Schoolhouse. I have that game.
Oh gosh.
It's amusing. It's it's whatever, but for what it is.
Oh gosh.
That's absolutely atrocious, but
It says you're still a bit loud. Let me fix that. Just making sure you sound decent. Here, just put you down to where it should normally be. Maybe that'll fix it. XSplit's a little weird when recording.
yeah.
Hey,
And
where
then I
is
got a
that-
Sega Genesis when I was in like first grade. There's more Sonic games, and then I think I was like in sixth grade when we got a GameCube, and I was still amazed my parents got us that. And then when the Wii came out, I was like, oh my gosh, I need this. And like everything, and then, Smash Bros. Brawl came out, and I'm like, oh my gosh. And then Sonic was announced for Brawl. I'm like, oh my gosh. I was freaking out my parents. My parents wouldn't get me one, and I'm like, I will save up for one, and I never really did. And then I learned that Brawl was kind of like meh compared to people who really like Melee, and that the Wii just kind of was meh as well. And I just kind of didn't care until like my friend Derek was just like, hey, you can have mine. And
Oh,
I'm like,
gosh.
all right. And like I don't really have any games for it.
You know
And I
what?
don't even use it much anymore because I pretty much, as far as Smash Bros goes, I pretty much explicitly play F4.
Smash 4. I was gonna say, then the Wii U came out and Smash 4 came out, and it went from everybody just playing Melee if they were really into Smash to people who like fun playing Smash 4. I mean, what?
I think there's still a pretty good amount of people that play Melee, but
I know.
I kind of learned recently because I played some Melee with some friends, and I'm like, okay, you know what? Unless you're like really good at Melee, it's not that much fun compared to 4. Like unless you can wave dance and L cancel and do everything perfectly.
Oh man, yeah.
It's kind of like I'm just derping around.
still,
Although there are certain aspects I still like some of the
yeah.
spikes I feel are
I mean,
super
it's Smash
stupid
Brothers.
to hit.
Even Brawl is good.
It has a lot of good things about it. I still think some of the things were done dumb, but I think 4 just is kind of just the definitive fun, balanced,
Yeah.
and competitive version. Like I was watching a video yesterday of King DDD and Mega Man
Oh,
fight.
man.
And
I love King DDD.
did you watch much like of the competitive play
No,
in Smash
no.
4?
I
So
said
there's this guy named Earthquake, and I don't know if he's the best DDD player, but
I like the
if
name
he's-
matches DDD pretty well too.
If he's not the best DDD player, I'd be terrified to see who is, because the things he does with DDD are so disgusting. It's just like, how do you do that? It makes DDD just super fun to watch. Like a good DDD player is so much fun to watch. And then the other guy was playing Mega Man, and just some of the things that you could do with Mega Man, like just the two of these fighting. I'll maybe send you the link to the video. It was nuts. I'm just watching this. I'm like, this is just because where I'm at right now, I'm kind of like the best person on campus at Smash Brothers.
See,
I'm not like bad, but like I watch these people and I'm just like, my gosh, they would wipe the floor with me.
Well, it's like I really want to see, because Altis and I guess his group of friends are a lot better at Smash Brothers than me and Kyle.
Yeah.
But I guess I will admit you're a bit more fun to play against than him. Because even though you're a lot better, I don't know, there's just something different. After seeing you two face off, I want to see more of that.
Yeah, now that my internet doesn't suck. Well, okay, I take that back. Now that my internet is passable, I still haven't tested like Smash Bros or done anything. I should play some Fomori
what's
matches.
gonna kill you though is if the ping is bad.
Yeah.
Because games like Mario Kart can compensate, but boy oh boy, Smash Brothers still has issues.
Yeah, I don't know. We'll have to see. But I've also, I'd be interested to see what they do with Smash Brothers with the Switch, because I've heard rumors that they're, planning on porting a bunch of Wii U games over. But I can't help but wonder, they'll probably, with these ports, I imagine, touch them up. Like, if they want to put, like, Splatoon or Pokken or Smash Bros. Over, they'd have to add things to want to make people get them. Like, Smash Bros. Will definitely, like, include all the DLC, I would think. But probably, too, I hope, get some more new characters and stages and stuff.
I've noticed... See, I have a hard time understanding if the Splatoon thing... Well, okay, the Splatoon thing, it's weird because Splatoon's such a definitive art style that it's hard to tell if it's a sequel or just a remake with more features, you know?
That's true. I think with Splatoon...
It's gotta be a sequel, because how do you add hair?
Yeah, I think a sequel would be good. But for things like Smash Bros. And Pokken, I think just adding... Because Pokken, I honestly think I really want to play it, and gosh darn it, the guy...
It does look good.
The guy who had the game here, he was here for months, just left, and I never played the last thing. So I need to get to it at some point, but I honestly kind of feel, because the roster was so small, you had 14 characters, and then you had 2 Pikachus and 2 Mewtwo's. But I kind of feel like, because the Wii U's install base was so small, they kind of were just like, we'll just make this, see what happens, and then, I kind of feel like, make something for an X or what. Yeah. But from what I heard, like, when Pokken first came out, it ended up doing better than Street Fighter V. Like, it beat out Street Fighter V in terms of sales, because people were kind of sore, I think, at Street Fighter V for having much of the same problem of a small roster. But but that's promising though, and people seem to really like it. And I'm still just sitting over here waiting for my Zora or Pokken. That's really the only reason. But with the new Pokemon game out, they could definitely add a few new Pokemon. I mean, we got this wrestler here, this wrestler starter.
Oh my gosh, some of the... Okay, I don't want to, like... I don't know if there's anybody who would be, like, Oh, I just made a stupid mistake. Screaming. No, but, like, I'm not going to say anything specific, but... Holy moly, shoot, where was I? What was I saying before I got distracted? What were we talking about?
I said the wrestler cat. I was talking about the wrestler cat starter.
I'm not going to say anything specific, but my gosh, the Gen 7 Pokemon are just...
I like them.
A lot of them... I like a good bit of them, but a lot of them make me go, what happened?
I don't know. There haven't been a lot that have made me be like, this is dumb. There's a couple that kind of annoy me in game, but that just is kind of what happens when you fight a bunch of the same Pokemon over and over.
I guess my thing is, like, the end game ones get me. It's just, they're so weird looking.
Yeah, they are, but I think they were trying to be a little bit more just like big giant monster-esque kind of thing.
Yeah, they look like something from some kind of, like, mecha anime.
And I think that's kind of what they were going for.
Okay, one I will spoil. Buzz Swole. He's the most ridiculous... I can't even hate it. It's too good.
Or as, I believe Captain called it, Muscle Skeeto.
Muscle Skeeto. It's so dumb. Oh my
I actually saw that. I saw this picture. It was hilarious because Shiny Lycanroc is blue in either form, And so I found this picture, and it was Shiny Lycanroc, and then the Buzzwole in Dr. Eggman's little, Eggmobile thing.
Oh.
And it was hilarious, because we already have all the Sonic memes with Ice Sandslash and Executor and all those things. But, which, I don't have Moon, so I don't get Ice Slash or anything, because I totally would have named mine Sonic, but... I think I said in the chat, like, I was going to... I saw Litten, I love Litten, it's like, I love Red, I love Cats, it was great.
Oh yeah, I guess
Final Evolution was kind of a little odd, but it's just like, I love this, and so I was like, I saw a picture, and it was like, him next to Dr. Robotnik, because he has, like, the mustache going for him, and I'm like, oh my gosh, he totally has the Dr. Robotnik mustache. So I'm like, I'm going to name my Litten Ivo because of Dr. Robotnik.
Oh my gosh.
And that was my plan. I get Pokemon Sun, I get my Litten, and the 12.5% female chance shines in my favor because, gosh darn it, I am just destined to have female Pokemon, and I got a female Litten.
So I'm like, you know what? Named Ivan? Or Ivo?
So I was like, you know what? I could reset it, but I'm not going to because A, it's amazing that I got a female because that doesn't happen usually. And B, I just tend to have female Pokemon anyway. That tends to be my lot in life. So I named it Iva instead. I just changed the letters around. But I was thinking, I'm like, okay, so friggin' Litten's final form is this wrestler. This is like almost masked wrestler. And I'm like, you know what? That's actually perfect. Because did you ever read the Sonic X comics at all?
I don't recall.
So I'm not a huge fan of Sonic X. I like it. It was okay. I thought it could have been better. There are a lot of things that bug me about it.
I only watched up until the Sonic Adventure, like
those were like the best arcs of
the Sonic
show.
Adventure. Yeah.
Adaptations.
Yeah, I only got to the best parts, and then I couldn't find them online because this was back in like 2005. I mean, or whenever the show came out. I can't remember. Yeah. It was like...
It came out in 03.
Yeah. Oh gosh darn it.
Those were the best parts of the show, really, I think. But, so Archie came out with comic adaptations, and I love the Archie Sonic comics, but the Sonic X comics just kind of sucked.
Oh
like,
gosh.
They just kind of took everything. There were a few things that I did like it was amusing. It kind of showed, because something they kind of touched on the show, but not really, was, they're in a different world. So things, there's these cultural differences. So there's this one part where, like, Eggman's kind of watching and trying to figure things out. And he's like, they transfer around green slips of paper for currency, as if there's supposed to be some kind of meaning towards it. And so he just keeps on calling them green slips of paper. Like, there's this one time he offers, like, some kind of tournament or something. He's like, and for the winner, they'll get a wheelbarrow full of green slips of paper. And I'm like, for goodness sake, man. But there was this one arc, or probably now, I haven't read all of the Sonic X comics, but probably the best comic, the best arc that I read was the time when Eggman gave up being an evil genius to become a masked wrestler.
Oh my gosh.
And it was the best. It was the best arc. There's another one out there where he regains the masked wrestler thing and teams up with Sonic. And I need to read that one. But, like, he becomes El Gran Gordo.
Oh my gosh.
It was just great because he just gives up being an evil genius to be a masked wrestler, and he's all famous and important and everything. So at the end of the arc, probably the favorite part is, like, Bokun goes crazy and outshows him in the ring, and so his robot henchmen are like, Doctor, we don't need a masked wrestler. And he's like, yes, this looks like a job for Dr. Eggman. And he just rips his costume off and he's back in his evil scientist outfit. And they're like, how did he do that? And he's like, he's an evil scientist. Who needs an explanation?
That
is the best.
I was just thinking to myself, so from how crazy it sounds like he was getting, this is like the prequel to Sonic Boom at that point. The cartoon Sonic Boom.
Kind of. Although, from what I've heard, the Sonic Boom comics are really good.
They have comics for Sonic Boom too?
Yeah, the Archie did do, or I don't know if they're still doing it, probably are comic adaptations. And I've heard they're really good. I still love the cartoon. The second season just dropped. And I'm happy with that. Honestly, like people I think crap on Sonic Boom like a lot because the game came out. They're like, oh my gosh, it's just as bad as 06. It's like the new 06, or it's worse than 06. It's like all these things. I'm sitting back here. I'm like, you see, no, it's not. Because you see, the thing with Sonic 06 is Sonic 06 is the thing that dropped Sonic's credibility. Sonic Boom came out. Yeah, okay, Sonic was kind of still coming back up, you know, around Sonic Boom. But, like, he'd already been in the toilet. Like, it's like, this is not surprising. A bad Sonic game? Okay. Like, even the classic series had those. But, like, a bad Sonic game, glitch, okay, we've had that before. Like, okay, you know. And the saving grace is, like, this isn't Sonic Team. This is a spin-off. This is a different developer.
Yeah.
So, you know, there are some of those reasons, too.
Kind of died after that, because just everything went wrong for them, I guess you could say.
Yeah,
I kind of feel sorry for the developer. It was like a set of new people stuck with this thing. It's like, oh man, that's gotta stink.
I remember seeing this post on the internet. You remember the episode of You watch SpongeBob, right?
I used to watch SpongeBob.
You remember the episode? I think. I think it was like Squidward. I think it's a Squilliam episode or something, and Squidward's trying to like convince him he owns this fancy restaurant.
Oh my gosh, I was talking about that earlier, and how terrified I was as a kid.
So they turn the restaurant, you know, and then they serve all this crap, and Squidward's like to Mr. Krabs, I thought you served on like this, you know, cruise ships. Like, I served on the SS Diarrhea. I was the bathroom attendant or something like that.
Oh my gosh.
So it replaced, I think, Squidward with Sega and Mr. Krabs with Big Red Button or whatever the name of the developer was. And it's like, I thought you worked for Naughty Dog. It's like, I cleaned the bathrooms for Naughty Dog.
Oh gosh.
It's just like... But see, here's also one of my other defenses for Sonic Boom. A, we didn't really get anything good out of Sonic 06. Aside from the soundtrack and the scene where Shadow kicks Silver in the head, like, there wasn't much, you know. But we got a great cartoon series, and apparently a comic series. And honestly, I've given it some thought, and honestly, I think that Sonic Boom for the Wii U, as it is, was done on purpose.
Oh, so that the next ones would look good?
No, I'll give you my reasoning. So, Sonic up to this point, like, after Sonic 06, it just kind of became the thing to make fun of Sonic. And then Sonic started doing good again. Like, Unleashed came out, and that started kind of, you know, oh, this is, you know, pretty good. And then Black Knight was okay, and then you got Colors and Generations, and those were really good. And this was also kind of during the time where people were like, hey, you know what, these Sonic games that are coming out right now are really good. What are we going to do? Let's go back and, like, nitpick the adventure games and say that they really weren't as good as people remember them.
Oh, gosh.
Because it feels like around that time...
It got the focus off the old games again.
Because it feels like at that time, like, so many people were starting doing reviews or Let's Plays of the original adventure games and, like, ripping them
to
shreds. Almost.
To shreds, you say?
And I'll admit, the original adventure games had their problems and haven't really aged that well. But I still think they're fun. Like, they're not horrible, like the like 06. And if the biggest glitch is solved by jumping over a certain part of the level, it's not that bad. But so the developers were probably just like, all right, let's think. We're going to change all the characters and we're going to make this game. So Sonic games, people think that Sonic games are just glitch-ridden messes. So we're going to make our game the biggest glitch-ridden mess of them all. All right, let's look at the characters. What do people think Sonic is nowadays? Well, they think he's just an egotistical jerk. So we'll make him an egotistical jerk to the extreme. What's Tails' role nowadays? He just builds things. That's all he's good for. What about Knuckles? Well, he's just an idiot nowadays, so we're going to make him the biggest moron that we possibly can.
You know what it is?
What about Shadow? He's just an angsty loner, and Eggman's a loser who can't do anything right. Every like stereotypical Sonic archetype of the characters is to the extreme in the characters of Sonic Boom, and I think it is a masterpiece. And then they're like, so everybody thinks that Sonic soundtracks are the only thing good about the Sonic games? Well, we'll just make them into a bland, orchestral, forgettable mess. I mean, admittedly, I haven't personally listened to much of the music of the game.
Oh, I just beat Mighty Switch Force. Whoops.
Oh, congratulations.
Oh man, do a little dance in pixel form. I forgot I set it to pixel mode. Well, that was fun.
But anyway, back to the Switch.
Oh my gosh, the topic just exploded.
That's what happens when you like bring Sonic up. I just go on tangents. There's so much latent rage and salt about Sonic to me as like a fan and what they could have done and why I'm so happy for what's it called, Mania, because that looks
Oh man,
absolutely amazing.
that looks like they figured out what was good about the classic games and decided not to pull a Mega Man 10.
I haven't played 9 and 10.
Pretty
But
much.
10 you got to play as bass.
Oh my gosh, though. I was watching through Alti Zeta did a Let's Play, a series of Let's Plays through all 10 Mega Man games. And I will admit, comparing the first few Mega Man, or not the first few, but like some of the mid Mega Mans to Mega Man 9 and 10, it's like, what happened? Because it's like they figured out how to make the games, then they figured out how to improve the graphics a little, then they just threw it all out the window and gave you the amount of abilities that you had in the first game.
Yeah, that was kind of weird. Like,
And
I
then
can
shovel-
kind of understand. I can kind of understand going back to 8-bit graphics, but I don't know. Limiting Mega Man in such a way was kind of odd.
Oh gosh.
But
I just remembered, doesn't this game crash on my system for some reason?
I don't know. We'll find out. But
Oh, bonus stages.
But I don't know, because right now, of course, the retro scene is huge.
Oh man.
Nostalgia
Holy
is huge.
moly.
All the
I
indie
can't-
games like,
I
you
can't-
know, Shovel Knight.
Shovel Knight was the only one who did it well. Let's be honest. It's so bad.
You haven't played Freedom Planet yet, apparently.
Oh, okay. Well, I
Because-
mean,
That game is still great. I kind of feel bad because I don't feel like
okay.
it's...
Though I guess the one thing I have to say is, even though it's trying to be it's trying to be Sonic in a way, but new.
Well,
It-
see,
From what
the
I
funny
can tell
thing
from
is,
graphical-
the funny thing is, they were definitely inspired by Sonic and many things about it, but they did want it to kind of be its own thing.
Well, yeah,
And
of course.
That's why for the sequel they've changed a lot of the like graphics and character designs a little bit.
Yeah.
Because they're kind of like, because everybody just compares it to a certain blue hedgehog. So not that that's a bad thing, but it's like, yeah, it's its own game. Like, I loved it because it had a lot of familiar elements like from Sonic, but it had a lot of new things as
Yeah.
well.
What I was
and
gonna
things
say
from other
about it though
games.
is the way it looks. I haven't played it yet. The way it looks though, I can almost hardly consider it part of this sort of retro craze. I guess more so I can consider it part of the craze of wanting a new good Sonic game at most. Even though
I guess
it's
it's
own thing. But
I guess it's a little bit not retro because I guess the
because-
graphics are a little
yeah.
too nice.
It's
I feel like
pixel art.
it's what Sonic should have been on the Saturn.
And
essentially,
then
I
Sonic Mania realized, wait, people like Freedom Planet, we need to copy it. No, what? And then
That's
we
the
went
thing.
full circle.
That's the thing is the people working on Sonic Mania have had, you know, experience making like the, you know, the guy making, or one of the guys working on it is the guy who helped with a lot of the ports, the iOS ports and stuff. Like, you know, and those were great. Like, I'm a little disappointed they never got around to the Sonic 3 port. They wanted to make it, but I don't think Sega okayed it or something. It was unfortunate. But they were great ports. Like that Sonic CD port, which is also available on Steam and the other things, is just, as that's my favorite Sonic game. It's just the definitive version, and I'm like, this is good. This is.
But
This is great.
what was I gonna say though? It's just like, yeah, and I guess the other thing is, it's like, I guess if you wanted to consider Freedom Planet on the retro craze, you could almost consider the Shantae Pirate's Curse, which I just beat on stream a moment ago. In a similar
I guess
vein.
I say retro, thinking Sprite, because Sprites
Yeah.
are kind of out now. Like now that the 3DS and like the Vita, like they
Oh,
can
yeah.
do really nice polygonal graphics, and
I mean, just look at the game I'm playing, which is it's a
Yeah.
2D thing that was on the 3DS, but they decided, oh yeah, graphics look nice. Sadly, they didn't do that with the sequel. All they did is port it straight. I guess it didn't profit enough to be worth redrawing everything. But
So I guess when I say a retro, I'm kind of also encapsulating certain things like this that feel a bit more retro and not like super 3D and nice.
like also, I guess what you mean is like to some extent you've also got games like Axiom Verge, which is very Super Metroidy and all that. So it's like. Yeah, a lot of games that you get a lot of games that are like the SNES and Genesis era look to them. I will say you're right. Now, okay.
I mean, I'm starting to think I'm starting to kind of feel like Game Boy Advance era is a little bit retro.
Almost, yeah. Then again, that's
Like-
still practically SNES.
It's true, but
in a way,
still.
but it's old enough. I mean, retro. I'd say retro. Would you consider retro like about 15 years ago is an accurate way to put it?
At least.
But then, like
Maybe 20. But yeah.
But then, like, well, it depends. Like, it depends.
But
on
that's the thing. We are 15 years from the Game Boy Advance.
Yeah, that's the thing.
And the GameCube when those dropped.
I guess, or maybe you could almost instead of retro consider it the classics are 15 years old, and then retro was like 80s, 90s, and
There we go. The hipster of games.
But no, yeah, it's just funny thinking though. This whole retro craze though, it's after Shovel Knight kind of proved itself as sort of the best one. I mean, what?
I won't deny that Shovel Knight is an excellent game. It's fantastic. I
When it
can't really
comes
say much bad about
I'd say
it.
when it comes to retro callback, it's the best. But
Yeah.
otherwise, there's games better than it for sure. It wasn't my favorite. Like I still prefer the Shantae style games and whatnot a little bit more than. Which I guess it's awkward because Shantae and the Pirate's Curse, pretty sure came out before Shovel Knight by a little bit. I can't remember. Maybe they were developed at least pretty much at the same time.
It's great because
And both had pogo sticks like DuckTales, and that's just it's a little silly thinking about it.
and then DuckTales remastered itself.
Oh gosh, that too. But what I was gonna joke about though is how the retro craze has shifted to now being like N64 style almost. Because
Got a
every
ukulele coming out.
in a way, I guess where it gets me is now everything. It's like the craze is to have low poly. I hate
don't know,
low
that's-
poly. I hate
Yeah.
low poly with a burning passion, and you know it. And you know what
Yeah,
makes
I don't know.
you know
That's
what
like the thing, like, because Nintendo 64 is like, okay, these are still kind of passable, but I don't really care for a lot of the, like, some of the DS games that were like 3D. This
Oh,
is, like,
gosh.
these like kind of odd. Like, they weren't bad games necessarily, but it's like, these are just odd.
Are you talking about like the 3DS game? Well, like, the DS too, but the 3DS.
No, like the original DS. Like, 3DS games are okay. Like, yeah, they're not the best, but they're pretty good.
Funny enough, I like how Well, okay, actually, I can't say that. The 3DS is a bittersweet topic for me because,
Because you're Mr. Wii U over here.
well, I guess my thing is I've gotten used to dual stick controllers, and the new 3DS is the only one that's tried something like that.
It was a
This
bit
is-
of a disappointment that they didn't. They could have totally added a completely full secondary stick. Like, yeah, I think
Oh,
they could have
gosh.
done that on the original. But I'm looking at this, and it's like if you just put the start and select button down at the bottom of the touchscreen, like you did on the original 3DS, and you just moved the X, Y, A, B buttons up a little bit, you could have smack dab put another full control stick right there.
I guess the main concern is ergonomics with it.
I mean, I don't use the C nub on the 3DS at all.
But I guess what I was getting
It's not
at
bad, but
is because the 3DS did so well compared to the Wii U. It got the new A Link Between Worlds and all that.
that was a good game.
It was a good game. That was one of the few I actually got to play all the way through on Kyle's 3DS.
Yeah, it's fantastic.
But the problem is, it's like you got these games like that, the Luigi's Mansion and all those, and it's like you've got all these modern controllers on other consoles, And then that's just like, oh hey, you're going back to single stick controls. Congratulations, deal with it. No, what?
Yeah, that's the thing. Like even the Vita has a has a second stick.
This is why I'm excited for the Switch, because no more dealing with how the 3DS quality is. And
Yes,
also,
I'm so happy.
so long as the Switch.
We can finally coexist in peace, Crab. No more arguing about home console portable system.
I know.
They're one and the same.
They're one and the same. I think for me it ends up being this feeling where it's like, because yeah, I do like the feeling of playing a game portable. Oops, I'm dead. Screaming. But at the same time, I like to have my screen be at least 480p.
Yeah.
Holy moly! I didn't realize until recently how low quality even the new 3DS screen, they haven't improved it. I think it's still 360p. Which I'm hoping the Switch is a 720p screen.
I think I heard that it is.
Because I think the Vita is a 720p, or it's at least 480 like the Wii U gamepad.
I think it's pretty high.
It's wait, maybe it's 900p. I can't remember. Or no. 600 I think is what I was. I don't know. I'm just hoping it's as, you know. I guess the hope is that, you know, because
960 by 960 by 544 pixels for the Vita.
544 for the
Since
Vita?
the screen has like 1/4 of the pixels, a full 1080p display at a 16:9 ratio.
Interesting. Not bad. But I guess that's the thing. I hope the
1080.
Switch is at least a bit more powerful than the Vita, because the Vita has a decent amount of power to it. But it's
Well, I think it will be. Let's see here.
because
Uh,
you know, while Nintendo's strength is their games and the quality of their games,
yeah, it looks like the Switch
Power-
will have a 720p screen.
yeah, power is still important though. So it's like,
Yeah, it's definitely true. I mean, Nintendo's really good about, using what they have. to the
but
fullest
third party not so much. Sadly, is that's like, I guess the problem comes because third party is not nearly as good as Nintendo is at being efficient. I know
Yeah.
I'm not nearly as good.
extent.
I have no idea what I'm doing.
I've also heard some rumors that Capcom's considering porting a bunch of PS4, Xbox One games over the Switch.
I'm assuming a lot of like those sort of games are gonna be on the Switch, just because it's like, oh hey, new console. Oh, it's selling well. Okay, put games on it quick.
I kind of hope that they'll do some kind of thing with like your eShop games on the Wii U over to the Switch.
It's like how you can port your Wii Virtual Console to your Wii U Virtual Console, but they make you pay money for it. It's like, can we not?
Yeah.
Because I could have played Paper Mario and whatnot on the Wii U version, which is slightly higher resolution. But it's like, nope, deal with it. I've noticed apparently it seems Super Paper Mario actually runs at 60 FPS on the Wii U version. Super Paper Mario, at least. How do I get over there? Oh,
Good.
what the heck killed me?
I'll see when
should
I
be able to
get
run Zelda, Skyrim. Oh yeah, I guess if it can run Skyrim remastered without like
That's-
being lower quality than the other consoles' renditions of it, it should be good.
That was one of the funny things, because I know like when the advertisement for the Switch came out, and they showed those games, like right afterwards, the developers of the games were like, we're not revealing any of the titles at this time. So some people are just like really upset. It's like, okay, so Nintendo, are you lying to us? Are we gonna get in those games? Because you said there'd be a lot of games for the Wii U that never came.
I find it funny thinking about the fact that Nintendo more than likely just didn't ask because they thought, oh, Well, you've already agreed to put these on our console. We're just gonna, okay, marketing team, these are games that we have. You just go ahead and do whatever with it. It's like, wait a second, Nintendo. I think you're supposed to ask. Okay, so I guess the thing though is, it's like, when it comes to legal issues though, Nintendo, if Skyrim wasn't going to be on the Switch, they would have gotten in some pretty nasty legal trouble for just putting it in the ad. So,
Probably, yeah.
there's no way that it's not going to be on the Switch. Just for that reasoning alone. Wait, did I miss something? Takes a whole bunch of stupid damage. Oh man, that's funny though. Oh, get away from me! Someone's screaming. But, no, yeah. So I'm excited, though.
Yeah, I hope the Switch has a strong lineup of release games, and that it just continues to have games, just good games come out.
In general, yeah.
Like, that's what I want. And I do think, because I think since they are trying to essentially combine the mobile and the
Well, you know what's funny is there were
console.
so many hints of all this for so long, and we didn't even realize it. Like, nobody even thought much on the fact that Nintendo combined its handheld and home console developing teams at one point a couple months ago, and we didn't really think of the fact of the implications of that. It's like, really? I can't believe...
I think one of the other ones, too, is just how many games they've been getting versions for both the Wii U and the 3DS.
Oh, yeah.
Because, it started with Smash Bros. So it's like, oh, that's great. And then Hyrule Warriors.
And it's like, why?
And now Mario Maker. I mean, we already know that the Switch is what it is, but
you know
we're
what's
getting Mario
funny
Maker.
Is our home console versus handheld arguments. See, in the end, I win because the Wii U versions are so superior. I mean, what?
Well, that's true.
Oh, it's so
But-
sad, though, to me, because it's like they keep porting games, like even Woolly World, but if I recall, I don't even think the Woolly World is as good of a version on the 3DS.
Yeah, but the 3DS argument has you can be like playing it anywhere, so like
And that's
yeah,
why
you
the
come
Switch is perfect.
home. Exactly. It's like I just need like an animation of a Wii U gamepad and a 3DS doing like the fusion dance from Dragon Ball Z creating the Switch.
You know what's gonna be a weird thing, though, thinking about it?
What?
The fact that, I know they never really utilized it too much, but the fact that the whole 3DS concept is just going to be gone. There's no way they're going to try to put that 3D screen into the Switch, considering it is really bad on processing, apparently.
Yeah, no, I doubt it. I mean, really, I don't really think the 3D aspect of the 3DS really ever.
No. Yeah.
Because they made the 2DS. They were just like, you know what? Forget it. We'll make the 2DS.
Yeah. You know what's funny, though, is...
I have a bunch of friends here that have a 2DS because they're like, it's super cheap.
It is super cheap, and I should have probably gotten one at one point.
Yeah,
But,
that's not bad.
but then again, I don't have money. But,
You don't need money. It's that cheap. No.
you know what's something people were talking about a bit is how it's like... the 3DS, the Switch might be able to get away with like a cheap price point kind of deal.
I've heard rumors that it might be like $250 out of the start.
Yeah, I've heard those same sort of rumors. Like it's already being put on various like UK sites or something.
Yeah, I mean I've heard like analysts say that it needs to be like 300 or 300 or under, or else it won't do very well.
Yeah, but
depending on how strong it is, of course.
yeah. But it's one of those like weird things where it's people were having discussions how it's like the 3DS when it comes to like hardware costs and everything was in a way kind of overpriced because some people there's gosh, this level's killing me. You can hear
that.
the scream every time I die. Holy moly, I'm only on bonus 2 out of like 6. But anyway, I think some people have implied that the NES Mini might have more powerful hardware than a 3DS, even though it doesn't really need it. Just because of the way it simulates it, I guess. Or at least it has comparable hardware to the 3DS, and it's like, wait, what? Why? But then again, and then it's also still priced at just $60, so it's like... Maybe the implications of that is just talking about how the NES Mini's got the whole, you know, HDMI and everything, so maybe that's what the relevance of it is. Because the 3DS, one of the things, and I guess how it can sacrifice so much, power to be able to handle, you know, 3D on such a little low quality, well, not low quality, but like low processing, low RAM console is the screen size being so small is how it gets away with it.
Yeah. I find it amusing, though, that they didn't even bother with Sun and Moon.
Oh my gosh.
There's just like 3D Rex Pokemon as it is, so they just got rid of it. Of course, that could also have a thing to do with if they are going to put it on the Switch, because it's just like, you know, we don't even bother with 3D. The Switch won't even have 3D, so...
You know, it's one thing. Apparently the normal 3DS Sun and Moon runs really badly on.
Huh?
What?
Say that again?
Sun and Moon apparently runs really bad on the original 3DS, and it's better to play it on the new 3DS because of that.
I mean, that's not overly surprising. Like, I know that they said that they, you know, they weren't gonna like make a lot, like they were gonna have some exclusive new 3DS games, but like not a lot. But yeah, inevitably you are gonna try to cater things, I think, to the fullest extent that you can.
It's
Pokemon especially.
It also reminds me, apparently a lot of these intensive games, they apparently simulate the 3DS's like pause menu screen,
Yeah.
which is why certain icons don't render on it or whatever. So that's why they have like such long loading times, is because they actually have to like load in a fake screen and everything, which is really weird to me. How do I get over there? Oh, I remember.
Like I've always just kind of also been sitting in the back, just being like, okay, 3DS, I'd love to get some Game Boy Advance games on your eShop.
Oh gosh. Which it's funny because the Wii U has Game Boy Advance eShop games, doesn't it?
Yes, it does.
Which was super disappointing when I bought Super Mario World, like with some birthday money once. I think somebody gave me one of the like gift card things. Are you kidding me? This level's so mean! No! But anyway, what I was saying though is I was so disappointed because I grew up with Super Mario World on the Game Boy Advance.
Oh, right.
And, you know, people will always say the audio quality is not worth it, but honestly, the gameplay is better, and it, you know, even though it's brighter and everything, I just, for a mix of nostalgia and preference, I do prefer it. So it's this disappointment where I got the original Super Mario World on my Wii U, and then they announced the Game Boy Advance version on the Wii U, and it's like, oh.
Yeah, but you get screen crunch and all those weird things.
I guess there is a little bit of that. Yeah, it's a little odd. I think there's just a lot of subtle stuff that I like for some reason that like outweighs the flaws for me personally.
Yeah.
But anyway, jumping over enemies in this game is hard. But what was I saying though? I do want to get like Mario Luigi Superstar Saga on the Virtual Console so I can try to play.
I did that.
I want to do something Kyle did with his brother, with my brother at some point.
Oh yeah.
2-player. Well, it's pseudo 2-player, but you know how it is. Where one person presses the
One
A
person
button.
hits the A button, and the other person hits the B button.
Exactly. It's glorious.
We'll get Partners in Time, and we'll get 4-player.
Oh my gosh. Wait,
Even though Partners in Time sucks.
Wait, does Partners in Time actually utilize...
All 4 buttons, yes.
Oh! Oh!
I'm sorry, I'm not a big fan of Partners in Time.
Oh, I don't blame you. Most people don't like it.
I think it's the low point in the series. I think it's what like kind of drug it down. I think they had almost perfection with Superstar Saga, and then they ruined it, and it never really recovered. Bowser's Inside Story was great.
Decent, but yeah.
Dream Team, I've never freaking finished. Like, this is my story with Dream Team. Like, I got it for Christmas one year. I started playing it, and I'm like, oh my gosh, this is amazing. Like, it's bringing me all this joy and happy nostalgia. Like, it's making me think of Superstar Saga. Maybe we will finally get it. And as I started playing, it's like, okay, it still has some of the things that like I have problems with the previous ones, but it's still really good. It's got a lot of the throwbacks and characters. I got to this one part, and okay, admittedly, I got to this one part, and this 3DS, the trigger buttons were breaking, and you know it was getting hard to actually play it because the L trigger button is the go back. So if I accidentally like performed like an attack action when I needed to heal or something, I couldn't go back. And so I was just like, okay. Or I hit a bros move.
That reminds me,
no.
I only had like 3 DS games, and I had a DS Lite, and I played Mario Kart DS so much that the R button's broken.
Yeah.
It is entirely because of how much I played it too.
So I got stuck, and so when I got my new 3DS, I was like, okay, I don't really remember where I am, so I just kind of didn't play it. So, like a little over about a year and a half into my new 3DS, the B button started to break, and I'm like, that's weird. So I sent it to Nintendo, and they're like, oh, we'll fix that for free. You know, just send it in.
Oh yeah, they
We'll
do
fix
that.
it. I'm like, thank you, Nintendo. Nintendo's customer service is probably the best I've ever had to deal with. Like, my gosh, I absolutely like love their customer service. So, but anyway, so I sent it in, and I'm like, okay, you know what? I'm gonna play with my my Game Boy Micro, and or actually, I think I just played on my original DS Lite. I was like, I'm gonna play through the Mario and Luigi series. I'm gonna play through Superstar Saga. I'm gonna give Partners in Time and Bowser's Inside Story another playthrough. Play through them again, see what I think, and then I'm going to play Dream Team when I get that back. So I blazed through Superstar Saga. Like, if I had one complaint for Superstar Saga, it's that it doesn't have a hard mode.
Oh, you know what's hard mode? Oh wait, I forget what it. Oh, what did I used to do?
That game is blitheringly easy.
Man, I can't remember what I used to do for hard mode.
Not use bros attacks.
I mean, I guess you could sort of do that, but
That's how I played it the first time, because when I first played the game, I was borrowing it from a friend, and I, for the life of me, could not figure out how to do those. So I literally
such a good professional.
I literally played through half the game, I think, just jumping on enemies, and then I gave the game back. But then when I got it the second time, I figured out bros moves, and I never have gone back. But yeah, no, that game is so stupid easy.
But I can't remember. I think it's the hard mode for that game. There's like, aside from trying to speedrun it, these are self-inflicted hard modes. It's the only way you can do that with a lot of Nintendo games. I think the idea is to only like fight as few enemies as possible, kind of deal. Because then boss fights are incredibly difficult. Low-level runs are insane.
I mean, the thing about Superstar Saga though is, as easy as the game is, you just plow through everything.
And then you get to Cackletta at the end, and oh my gosh, he kicks your butt.
You know
what was weird for me?
If you take a few levels to grind, she still kicks your butt. I love it.
You know what was weird?
Cackletta is the best final boss, in my opinion. Of course,
Holy
again, I haven't
moly.
beaten Dream Team, and I haven't played friggin' the new one, Paper Jam. But out of the first three, Cackletta is the best because I played through Bowser's Inside Story on an emulator my first time, and I never actually beat it. I got to like right to the final level and kind of stopped playing. So when I was like, I'm play through it again, I was like, okay, I'm gonna beat it. And I'd heard the final boss music, like it's everywhere. It's
Oh
super
my
popular.
gosh.
It's super great. It's amazing. And I'm like, oh, this is gonna be great. This is gonna be an amazing final boss. I literally one-shot the final boss.
Oh gosh! Oh!
Essentially, it's a two-phase final boss. First phase, one-shot the thing into the second phase. Then I used a stupid bros attack that you can just do infinitum and beat it in one.
One second, I need to read something in my Twitch chat. So back in the distant time, Rayman Legends. Oh gosh, delayed so they could put it in the consoles. I still haven't gotten it. I don't know why. I wanted to get the game for PS4 and never got it. We'll talk about what he was talking about in a moment. But no, yeah. So which game did you one-shot the final boss? I kind of missed that one part of the detailing.
Bowser's Inside Story.
Bowser's Inside Story. Fun fact: in Mario Luigi Superstar Saga, there is there's a badge which breaks the game. Like,
Which one?
I almost want to jokingly say it violently breaks the game. No, I forget. Is it the mush badge or something? The one that gives you like more damage.
For the more mushrooms you have.
So, I've got
Gosh.
this save file which is like my master.
I don't know if I've ever used that because that's stupid. Because you can literally just into the game get as much money as you want, and then get maxed out on mushrooms.
Oh my gosh.
And that's just gross thinking about it.
Like, I didn't use it the first time I did the boss. Like, I did the boss legitimately. I actually don't know if I actually used the badge for most of the game. Like, I was being pretty legit with not using the one most unbalanced thing in the game. But, so that same save file, like, I'm stupidly over-leveled, like level 50 or something.
We're planning on going for a walk in about an hour.
Oh. Whoops, I'll wait till he's done talking. Now, how do I get over there? Yeah, I'll wait for him to get back.
But anyway, I'm
there
gonna
you
get
go.
going.
Oh.
Yeah, sorry, I was muted. I'm actually gonna get going though.
Oh, okay, that's
fine. You know, we can talk later. We can try to get some kind of night going or something.
Yeah, Smash Night would be great. Alrighty, see you later then.
Goodbye.
But, what was I talking about? So, let's see here. Now I gotta figure out where to go with this topic. Yeah, Mario Luigi Superstar Saga. Oh my gosh, my over-leveled badge run. I can one-shot the final boss of that game with it. Well, it's a bros attack, but yeah, it's the equivalent of a one-shot. Wait, where did you go? Oh. By the way, it's 1 o'clock, so I should finish this stream soon anyway. I got really into talking to him, oh my gosh. That's what happens when you have friends. But, I think that's more you being the best Mario that ever existed than the game being super easy. Oh, I need to get up there. But, bros moves, okay, spammable bros moves, though, are super broken. The moment you get any amount of skill with the game, you are the king of the game. Oh, you know, okay, that's the other thing that you have to do in Mario Luigi Superstar Saga. You need to be able to play with your bros moves, fail. With your, the action commands disabled. That way you get uber good. But no, yeah, what you were saying, I think I may have uninstalled it, but I did have the Rayman Legends demo on this Wii U. It might be in like my other games section or whatever. I have no idea what I'm doing in this level. Oh my gosh. Did I unlock? No. Oh gosh, Planet Coaster, I want it so bad. But, what was I saying though? No, yeah, the boss that I would always die on in Mario Luigi Superstar Saga was Fawful, right before Cackletta. He has a move, like, right near, like, right at the end of his life. He uses a move that's just so invincibly difficult to deal with. Holy moly. I have no idea where the last dude is. Oh, he's up there. How do I get up there? It's got to be on this side. Nope, not that one. Nope, not that one. This is a little bit of a guessing game level. Okay, maybe some extreme guessing game level. But, no, that was really nice discussion with Will. I haven't gotten to talk to him too much recently. No, that's not that one either. What's up here? Nothing. Nice. Yeah, you still have the Legends demo installed. I could do, if I still have it. Maybe I'll end the stream with that. Who knows? I'll check if I have it. I may have uninstalled it or something. No, I already checked that one. Ah, I don't know which way is out. Whoops. Got disoriented. Maybe? No. Jeez. Wait, where's that one take me? 1 second. Gosh darn it! You're supposed to swoop me in. I just want to swoosh right in. Hey, I found him. Only took me about 500 hours of gameplay. By the way, the boss music of Final Fantasy VII is the best thing ever. I mean, what? Now I gotta get up top again. Oh my gosh, this level is weird. Angrily spams the Switch button. The Nintendo Switch button. Wait, how do I get up top now? Oh my gosh, this level. Ah, it's too much. Maybe this way. No. I think I understand how to get par on this, though. Oh, aside from memorization. Memorization is the obvious part. What about this way? No. Kill me. No. This just takes me up here again. How do I get up top? Oh, I'm scared. I don't know. Wait. Wait a second. I need to get over to that one. Has been doing really good Planet Coaster YouTube series. Oh gosh, is he like revisiting the thing he did back with Roller Coaster Tycoon 3 where he's trying to make a mega park. I'd probably make a mega park series. How do I get there? Wait, there's a Doge. I need to get to the Doge. How do I get to the Doge? Wait a second. Did I miss something? Oh my gosh, I'm an idiot. Wait, what? Oh! Oh! Holy moly, I feel like an idiot. Whoops. Got myself stuck in a hole. Wait. Oh wait, no, I gotta go over here. Let's go. Oh, that's why I messed up. Okay. Need to pay more attention. I've spent almost 10 minutes. Oh gosh. Are you kidding me? That reminds me, I think Vinny did a Planet Coaster video that I should watch. I've been really behind on videos recently. No! Oh no! This is gonna be bad. Get me in there, coach! Holy moly. He's doing this really, really small western theme park, but underneath the ground is a giant sci-fi alien theme park. Oh, that is really cool. You know, the one thing I really like about Planet Coaster graphically is the fact that all the lighting stuff exists. Oh, there's just one more level left. Well, let's see if I can finish. That's not how you win games. That's not how you win games. Holy moly. How do I play video games? I'm getting wrecked. Nightmare. I was in Moscow. There was a big little thing going across the street with Putin and everything. You showed up and kidnapped. You had a dream that Vinny Vine Sauce captured you in Moscow. It's not even Italy, man. Get your lore together. No, what? That's gonna kill me. What do your dreams mean? Your dreams mean that Vinny's lying and he's actually Russian and not Italian. You know what was the only unfortunate thing about Will being here? I could not hear the beeps. I'm still bad at the game, but I could not hear the beeps. Oh. Your dream, don't let your dreams be memes, be beams, be teams. Come on. Whee! Oh man, he left and like all my commentary died. I'm so sorry, guys. Then again, it's like also concentration mode, so it was perfect. Even though I couldn't hear the beeps, it was perfect having someone else here, because I need someone else to do commentary for me while I concentrate on beating this puzzle platformer. Holy moly, that really interrupts me. Wait, what? Well, that's a hard jump. I like this spam. Spam. Ooh, this is gonna be difficult. ATB, do your dreams work? Yeah, I killed him. That's all that matters. Ah, but the thing just disappeared. Yes, but I get this one. Gimme! No, 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 no. Oops. What's your definition of work? Well, I guess I go by the technical definition of any type of motion is technically a type of work. Well, okay, no, not any type of motion, but anything where energy is being put in and results are happening. The results could just be more memes, honestly. Ugh, the slime just goes everywhere. Eh. Ow. Ow. Don't kill me like this. No! What's your definition of results? If you push a box and it moves forward, that's work. Do your dreams push boxes, ATB? Or do you just push my buttons? Oh, jeez. What? No. Your dreams make you question your sanity, so I guess that is results. Your dreams work. You could work at Dreams Work. The only problem with your dreams working is now you have to hold that annoying grin for the rest of your life. And I'll say you're a B. I'm sorry. What? How'd that miss? How dare you? Gotcha. It's high snooze. Gosh darn these legs. See, the problem with Patty is her boots are made for walking, but they're also made for being crushed into a block. You know what's hip about bees? I've seen a drawing of a bee with hips. Also, I know the reference you're making, don't worry. Get me in there, coach! These auto levels are so weird. Okay, I need to get that. I have to risk my life to save my life. I guess if bees have knees, they also have to have hips. What is my life? Yeah, I could hit that guy if I'm not careful. Woohoo! Oh gosh! Get me out of here! Get me out of here! I actually left a couple of Vinny's Animal Crossing streams on in the background once, but I haven't actually watched the highlight series. I probably should. Why do you oh, fail. Why do you bring it up? Super concentration. Holy moly. Wait, I forgot to do something. Wait, oh gosh. I messed up again. The par on this level is 2 minutes. Oh, you just brought it up because Vine Sauce. Oh, shoot! I was not looking. Spam jumps of anger. Fail! No! Ah, not at the end of the level! Okay, can't choke. I made so many mistakes just now. No! Almost made more mistakes. Wait, how do I get out? I don't like it. I needed that. Oh gosh, I'm so stressed right now. I'm so sorry. I can't have much commentary on this. Oh, it's just so bad. No! Okay, I can wait on this. I guess I like Vinny's duck noises when he dies. Relevantly enough. No, what? I don't want to die! No! Oh, that got too loud. Scoot the birds. Scoot the birds. I guess I do actually like that Scoot the Burbs meme. Oh, my glasses are foggy from how salty I just got. Oh, I actually smudged my glasses. 1 second. Holy moly. Oh, gosh. I can't believe that just happened. I need to make like a Scream compilation. Whoa, okay. We're going efficiently this time. Oops. Uh-oh. Fail. I thought I could actually do that, but I didn't do it right. Oh man, that pause midair is always so scary. This game, it actually got hard. Whoa, that platform is a panic saver. Gotcha. Meh. 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 Ouch. Whoa, I don't want that. I want this. Come on. We can beat this final level of the game. I'm not gonna 100% the game tonight, but, you know. This is really hard. Okay, we're back here. Wow, how do you do this game on par? Is this even possible on par? I mean, I guess you just can't die. Fail. I like that animation, just like, nice shoot. It's good shoot. No! Ooh, will that thing still be there? Totally not worth it. I still have this I voted sticker on my Wii U gamepad. It's so dumb. Oh, I'm full health, I just realized. Nice. Won't be for long. Oh my gosh! How did I make that mistake after doing this so many times? It's not like it matters. This piece of health is here anyway. Wish it wouldn't force them on you, though. No! Oh, you gotta time that like crazy! It's crazy! No! The struggle is so real. I don't want to die. This stream has gone on way too long. And my hands are super slippery right now. Got it.
Yes. I guess that's the game. Holy moly. This was way too long of a stream, though. This is a 5.5-hour stream so far. Practically a 6-hour stream. It's been a while since I've done one of those. Oh. Oh. Oh, no. Oh. Oh, no. Oh. What? Hyper. It's just the levels harder. It's the levels harder. I didn't even get. Wait, no, maybe I did. Oh, it doesn't have it on the main screen. That's weird. Whoops. Okay, yeah, I'll just play Rayman. I'll see if I have Rayman. I think it saves automatically. But there's hyper levels. I forgot there were hyper levels. Oh no. Oh hey, it's ugly me and normal me. No, what?